Yo, alrighty, baby. Let's go, man. You know what? I'm fired up tonight. I can't lie. I gotta say, I've been looking forward to doing this for a minute now. We've been flirting with this for a while. It's been time. Ultimately, I honestly think these are the best, most honorable, most ethical Dr. Pigskin streams. It's the Wednesday Fun Day stream. Oh, baby. I'm so happy that Wednesday Fun Day is back. Let's freaking go. We have got an awesome show for you guys here tonight. It's a classic game and ball talk stream. We're playing GeoGuessr. Shout out the homie, the producer Caden, putting together a few special GeoGuessr maps just for me. Stuff that's up my alley, stuff that's up your guys' alley, right? That's back. Man, we got some fun news to talk about. We got a crazy development in Indianapolis regarding their quarterback situation. We'll hit that first before we dive in. And of course, you guys know you can always hit me with any sort of football related questions while I'm playing the game. Ultimately, this is a space to just hang out, talk ball, talk whatever. Wolf bro, you're right. A Wednesday stream, man. And I'm just so happy these are back, man. I plan on maybe not doing them every single week, but ultimately, these are just too much fun, man. I got to throw them in season 2, right? Why does this need to be an off-season only thing? We can do this during the season too. So, yeah, man, let's go. You guys know the drill. If you're in here, feel free to say hello in chat. We've got a fantastic crew in here already. We've got Brent, we've got Caden, we've got Pearchamp, we've got Jack, and we've got Wolf. Let's go. How you doing tonight on this fine Wednesday night, fellas? I'm doing fantastic. How are you guys doing? Let's catch up with chat. Let's catch up. Yeah, man, I'm doing great. Yeah, what else is there to say? I'm with you, Caden. The opportunity to have creativity back in these streams. Not that like I didn't have like any creativity whatsoever in my other streams. And like I've said this before, right? Like this is not to say that I will never do a game stream or never do the pregame stream again, but I do think there's maybe a happy medium to be found, a nice little balance where I can mix in a little bit of all things. So that's what we're trying to get back to here, especially with the new year coming up, right? I said mid-season adjustments. This is a product of that, and this is just, yeah, let's go. But, yeah, Pearchamp's alluding to it. Wolf is alluding to it. Let's just get right into it. And hopefully my house is not in the GeoGuessr. I know I made a joke about that back in like June when I first played GeoGuessr on here. I was like, man, could you imagine if my house just popped up on here and I just like casually got doxxed? Like that would kind of suck. I don't think that my house will be in here, but you never know. I actually don't know the themes of these maps, which is kind of exciting. As you might be able to see, I have the tab open right here. I have not clicked on it yet. I've been honorable. I've been honest. I've not actually looked at the maps yet. This is a complete surprise for me. I genuinely don't know what the theme is. I think that makes that all the more fun. But hopefully my house isn't in there. Yeah, the Michigan situation is crazy. I won't lie. I was at work most of the day today, and like we're not really supposed to be on our phones while we're on the job, right? Like they actually like crack down on that. Like you'll get written up if you're on your phone. So like I didn't really see what fully happened. All I know is that like their coach got arrested for something that wasn't very good. And like that's the extent of my knowledge of that situation. But not good stuff. That's what I'll say. I might need to read more into that later, but not good. Not good. Surely I've never doxed anyone. Kata says, well, I mean, I've doxed myself before, but we don't need to get into that. I'll just say, for anyone that might be curious, good luck, because I made those streams private once I kind of realized what I've done. So I have not, well, I guess I low-key doxed your dad a little bit, but, but that, we don't need to talk about that. All right, let's just get into the big news story. This is the one thing we'll hit here before we get into this GeoGuessr game. I I genuinely can't imagine like imagine telling someone this before the season even started, right? That Philip Rivers, yes, the Philip Rivers in the big 2025, it's almost 2026. Philip Rivers is back in the NFL after 5 years away with the Colts. I mean, imagine telling a Colts fan, like, oh my gosh, your quarterback came out of retirement to save you. And it was Philip Rivers. Not Andrew Luck. But here we are, man. And I got to say, I couldn't tell you how this is going to go, right? I mean, he's only on the practice squad right now. He's not even technically on the active roster yet. This story is saying that like the Colts are keeping all their options open right now, right? They've got a lot of injuries at quarterback. Daniel Jones done for the year. Anthony Richardson, this would have been a perfect opportunity for him, which just kills me, right? As someone that has just hoarded Anthony Richardson stock, even to this day, this just kills me that he doesn't get to come and step in here. Like this would have been the perfect opportunity for him to kind of salvage his reputation a little bit. Not happening. Whatever, it's fine. He fractured his eye socket with an exercise band. Just bad luck for him, right? And then Riley Leonard, their third option, he's hurt now. He might not play. They've got Brett Rippon, but they just needed another quarterback. Rivers obviously has familiarity with the Colts. He has a lot of familiarity with Shane Steichen. The two overlapped when they were with the Chargers for a little bit, and they think the world of this guy. He is 44 years old, and he was not athletic even in his prime, and now he's looking a little husky, but that was never really his game. He was one of the most ethical hoopers out there, man. He could sling the pigskin. He could threaten every single blade of grass. He wasn't afraid to chuck that ball up. And if you look at his stats, again, this was 5 years ago, but it cannot be ignored that he was nice his 1 year with the Colts, man. He was a nice quarterback with them. And so I don't know. Like, they're still in the playoff race, right? They're still in the playoff race. They're maybe falling behind in a division a little bit, but they're desperate. I get it. They've already sunk a lot into this season. You kind of have to try something. Sure, why not? Give it a shot, right? That's kind of my take. I would be thrilled if he came out there and just absolutely balled out. I wouldn't necessarily count on it, especially if he's playing their first game up, which is the Seahawks. I would be surprised if he played well against that defense at his first NFL game in 5 years. But who knows at this point, dude. I'm not expecting much. I'm not even sure if he's going to play. But it's cool, man. It's cool that Big Phil is back in the NFL. I'm here for it, right? I mean, he was literally in the league when I first got into the NFL. So it's kind of cool to see him back out there at the very least. And I'm rooting for him to get in there. Like Riley Leonard was fine. I honestly thought he did all right when he came in for the Colts. He was about what you expect, maybe a little bit better. Like he can run around, he can like make a few throws. He's nothing too crazy, but you had to bring in someone else. If you're like a 28-year-old free agent quarterback, though, you're probably kind of ticked off a little bit. It's like, really? Like, dog, they got 44-year-old Grandpa Phillip Rivers in there instead of me. But he's got familiarity. They like him. Maybe they're trying to sell a few tickets. I don't know. Sure. Go for it, man. Go for it. But that was the one big news I wanted to hit. I'm looking at the other headlines right now. I mean, like Mike Evans and McMillan are coming back. That's big for the Bucs, right? They're in a big division race right now. Daniels is out. Jaden Daniels is out for the Commanders. What a terrible decision to play him last week, man. That was pretty bad. But nothing too crazy otherwise, news-wise. But that was one thing that felt like I really had to talk about that. Yo, appreciate you, Eagle Eyes. Been blessed with more Eric Pigskin. Let's go, baby. I appreciate you tuning in, man. Hey, let's go. Ultra tough scene, that's me picking the Giants to do well. That's what I'll say. You might have been right about that, but what can you do? What can you do, right? Brent saying, I guess Rivers doesn't care about the Chargers. No, what's crazy? The craziest thing about this is that this offseason, he signed a 1-day contract with the Chargers to retire a Charger, right? And now, like, is he going to do that again? I know he's kind of had a rocky relationship with them a little bit, right? That was kind of his come to Jesus moment with the Chargers, signing to end his career with the Chargers. But for the most part, like he and ownership kind of had a falling out a little bit. He really embraced the Colts when he came there. But I mean, I don't think he hates the Chargers or anything, but also like he probably rocks with other teams. He probably low-key rocks with the Colts just as much, if not more than the Chargers. But also he only spent 1 year there. So not a lot can go as wrong in 1 year as opposed to like when you're with a team for 16 years, you know what I'm saying? It goes both ways. Nah, they don't need the massage, man. Wolf saying maybe Anthony Richardson isn't good. I mean, I've certainly considered that. I just wanted one more chance for him. Just one more chance. That's all I wanted. But what can you do? Oh, good question here from Parachamp. We'll hit this too before we get into the GeoGuessr because I haven't talked about this yet either. I haven't really shared anything outside of a silly little meme that I put in our Discord. But Parachamp is asking, how do I feel about the Eagles after the Monday night game? He listened to Mina's podcast and hearing them compare Jalen Hurts to Russell Wilson felt a little harsh, but I understand it. I mean, I'm going to keep it a buck with you, man. This honestly ties into what I was kind of alluding last week on the Thursday night stream, right? There is a lot wrong with this Eagles offense right now, and I'm not going to sit here and say Kevin Patullo is Kyle Shanahan or anything. He's probably like an even C as a coordinator, or, you know, like he's not like, here's what I'll say. I don't think Patullo is their biggest problem, or at least he's not like the sole problem. There's a lot of blame that can go around right now. Again, the line is banged up, and I'm sorry, man, but it does have to be said. Like, if we're going to go there, I'm sorry. The quarterback is not playing well this year. And he's probably never really been that good, right? I've always tried to kind of push back against this, like Hurts' top 5 or top 10 or whatever after the Super Bowl. And this isn't to say like, oh, he completely sucks and he's irredeemable and like obviously there's a reason the Eagles were able to win all those games with him, but also let's not sit here and act like he was the driving engine of this offense. And I think now that we're seeing like, oh, like you remove 2 pieces from the offensive line, and now they straight up have like one of the worst passing attacks in the league. And oh, you have 2 obvious superstar receivers, and you can't get them the ball. It just kills me. Like you could go back to that Bears game on Black Friday, and it's like you see these clips of Devontae Smith cooking someone on a choice route, and Hurts just misses them. And turnover on downs. It's like, man, I can't believe Kevin Patullo did that. Like guys are getting open. It's not a pretty offense. It's not perfect, but let's not act like no one is getting open at all. You know, like there is a lot of blame to go around. I'm starting to back off a little bit more on my guys. Philly is going to be fine. They're going to figure it out take because the offense, it might actually like sink their season. And it's such a shame because I love the way their defense is playing right now after some of those moves that they brought in during the trade deadline. And you've got Fangio there. Like I still think they have a Super Bowl caliber defense. I still think they could be a tough out in the playoffs just because their defense is so good and they just have so much top end talent on offense. But between the coaching, the line play, and the quarterback, like those 3 things might be enough to actually sink their season. And that was a pretty bad loss on Monday night. Like they really should have won that game. There is no reason. I mean, they sacked Herbert 7 times. They pressured him on like 70% of his dropbacks. There's no way you should lose a game when you do that. So we'll see, man. We'll see. They do still have Washington twice. I mean, they're going to win the division. They're going to get their wins. And again, like if they go against the Rams in the playoffs, I'd probably pick the Rams, but it would be very naive to say like, oh, LA is going to beat them by 20. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe their defense goes crazy, you know? So that's my main takeaway. And with the Chargers, like they're 9-4. I still feel like that offensive line is going to kill them come playoff time. There's enough pieces on this team that I like them enough, but like I maintain like if they draw Houston in the first round again, like it might be even worse than last year. Houston might sack Herbert like 12 times if they played in the playoffs, dude. Herbert might not survive that game with that line that they're trotting out there right now. So they're still in the division race, which is kind of crazy. But I'm gonna be honest, that's not a team that I really trust come January. Just they're too injured and they're too weak up front. But they've got a quarterback and they've got a heck of a defensive coordinator. So that raises their ceiling a little bit. Oh yeah, appreciate the Discord plug. You know what? Let me pin that in there. Caden, you're so right. If anyone here is new from the video, first of all, appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate you checking out the video. And yes, please check out the Discord. Fun little extra thing that we do, right? Just it's like a little group chat. I give updates. We do some fun stuff in there every once in a while. I've got that pinned up at the top of chat. Appreciate you, Caden. Let's go. Oh man. All right, the chat is popping off, which I honestly love. I lied. We're gonna hit a few more things, and then we're finally gonna get into the GeoGuessr. I'm with you, Parachamp. Honestly, it's gonna come down to Houston versus Jacksonville, and I'm loving the way that my precious Jags are playing right now. I'm loving the way Trevor's playing right now. I think Houston's got it. Dude, I might have some crazy takes about Houston come January. Come playoff time, I might have some crazy takes about the Texans, honestly. They're playing good football in Houston right now. I'm liking what I'm seeing a lot. But I like this. I like this comment from Jack, and I'm gonna try and compare my list. He was saying players that were in the league when he started watching football that are still in the league now. Rodgers, Mercedes Lewis, Matthew Stafford, had to, Calais Campbell, and Cam Jordan. Oh, I like that. Honestly, I'm trying to think if there's like any that I would have in my list that you might not, but it wouldn't shock me if we started watching football the same year, honestly. I feel like our lists are like the same. So that's sick. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Late 2000s, early 2010s, football childhoods unite, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, yeah, Flacco. So true. Uh, I did not see the Unreal Vikings whiteout sweatshirt. Hot take. I'm not the biggest Unreal fan. I respect it. It's just not my thing. I don't know. It's not something that I would see myself wearing personally. I think for me, it's almost like a little too clean. Like I like when there's like a little bit more personality, but maybe the whiteout one is cool. But I've never been huge into the Unreal drops, and they're also expensive too. But also, there's people out there that could rock it better than I could, so I can also say that. All right. Let's just do this, man. Let's just do this. Let's get into the main event here. The GeoGuessr. I see you, Pair Champ, making the playoffs in both leagues. Let's go, baby. All right. We're going to switch our screen over here. Again, I have not taken a look at these yet. And for those that might be unfamiliar, might be new, Caden, who you see in chat with the wrench, right? The channel producer, moderator, also my good friend, in the past has put together custom GeoGuessr maps for me. Love playing GeoGuessr. And there's usually a little bit of a football tie-in. There's some sort of theme that follows the map, right? I have to guess locations and they somehow tie into something football-y. These have genuinely been some of my favorite streams that I've done in the past year. And we're bringing it back here to bring back the Wednesday Fun Day streams. I have not taken a look at these. These are a complete surprise to me. He hasn't told me anything about the themes for these. I do have a little key in here, this little link, which will kind of explain the lore behind these locations that we'll go through once we're like in the middle of playing this right. But lock in, baby. It is GeoGuessr time. Let's pull this up. Y'all are free. Feel free to play along and chat, right? If you want to like help me out or like give me hints or anything like that. Yo, okay, let's see. Yo. Okay, these are the two. These are sick, baby. See, here's some of the past ones, right? Okay, let's go. Caden, you popped off with these. This is sick. Oh my gosh, we've got international born NFL players, and we've got the last 10 Vikings quarterbacks college locations. That's sick. That's so sick. All right. Ooh. Which one do I start with? Caden, is there a specific order that you want me to do these in? And if not, chat, which one do you think I should start with here? I'm low-key leaning the Vikings to start and then ending with the international born NFL players. But this is awesome, dude. This is awesome. Oh my gosh. Jack is saying not even being nostalgic, but 2011 is easily the craziest season I've watched to date. Dude, 2011 season, that is an all-timer right there, right? Coming off the lockout, you had the big offensive explosion, Cam Newton's rookie year, just some crazy quarterback seasons. You had some all-timer playoff games, very underrated Super Bowl in my opinion too, right? The Giants-Patriots round 2 Super Bowl. No, that was a fantastic season. That one was an all-timer. I would say 2015 was a very slept-on season. A lot of great games, really good playoffs in 2015. I would say 2017 was a really good season. I would say 2021 is a great season too, man. 2021 might be my number one, honestly. I might say 2021 number one and 2011 number two. Those are probably my top two favorite seasons, but that's a very valid take, Jack. I respect it. What's up, Sebastian? Appreciate you popping in here. Let's go, baby. I know you'd mentioned you maybe have to work, but I appreciate you popping in here anyways. Let's go, Sebastian. 2016 was a great season, too. Yeah, really, a lot of good seasons. I mean, every season is good in its own way, right? But yeah, 2016 was a great season. Oh, what the Vikings? Yeah, I don't even know if that's what you're getting at, but all right, let's see. Jack was saying do the Vikings one first. Caden is saying he thinks the Vikings one. I could try and guess the players with the location. Say less. Say less. We're gonna do it. Now this has been a good season too. We've had some good primetime games. I feel like. I feel like last season was fun, but some of the primetime games are kind of a bummer. And I feel like this season is made up for it a little bit. Sebastian said he saw my YouTube post and then I forgot about the franchise GOAT list, which he was making, which is good because you didn't finish it. Hey, no worries about that, man. I was like, I don't know if he's going to be in here or not, right? He's got work. Hey, no worries about that. I tell you what, maybe we'll be in touch on Discord or something. But, dude, next week, I'd be happy to do that. I think that would be an awesome thing to do on stream next week. Let's go. All right. We're going to start with last 10 Vikings quarterbacks college locations. I like this. I like this one a lot because I can try and guess the player, guess the college, and we got to find it on the map. Here we go. This is so sick. All right. Well, let's see. College location. This has got to be JJ McCarthy, right? Unless we're working in reverse order, which would be a little sneaky. But that low-key looked like a Michigan plate. I'm not going to lie. I don't know where Purvis is. We've got 2 minutes to do this. I want to say this has got to be Michigan, right? Is this Ann Arbor? Unless it's going the other way, which could be the little curveball, could be the little red herring. It low-key doesn't look too much like Michigan, though. I guess unless you're counting Max Brosmer, too. But he went to the U of M, right? I was low-key hoping it'd be like where the quarterbacks grew up because Max Brosmer. Never. I'm actually. Let's see. Well, Max Brosmer's from Iowa, actually, but okay. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little. Is this Mississippi? Oh, I see. That makes more sense. Yeah, that would be too easy. Because I would say this honestly kind of feels like the South a little bit. Oh, it could be Mississippi, which would be Brett Favre. Oh, where exactly? Brett Favre is from Biloxi, isn't he? No, this is definitely around Biloxi, I think. I could see that. Well, maybe not quite Biloxi. He would be a little bit further. This looks a little bit further north in Mississippi. This totally could be Mississippi, though. This does kind of give South vibes. You know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna go Mississippi. We'll go like up by Meridian, maybe. Oh, let's go. Come on now. Come on now. Let's go, baby. Mississippi. Bang. It's got to be Brett Favre. Counting every quarterback that has started a game. Okay, so before we get into the next one, I want to say this is Favre. We're going to play a little game here, and we're going to try and figure out who the last 10 would be. So we've got J.J. McCarthy, we've got Max Brosmer, we've got Sam Darnold. Oh, gosh. After Sam Darnold, we've got... Okay, so we're going to have Jaron Hall in there. We're going to have Nick Mullins. Low-key could be Nick Mullins, too. Didn't he go to college in Mississippi? Low-key, I think it could be Nick Mullins, too. Kirk Cousins. Sean Mannion. That's 7. Dude, low-key, this is not far. If we're already at 7, and we just did Sean Mannion. We've got Case Keenum. We've got Teddy Bridgewater. And we've got Sean Hill. It's not Favre. Favre is not in the last 10. Low-key, this is Nick Mullins. I think this is Nick Mullins. That's my guess. Because I think Favre is from Biloxi or Gulfport. I think Favre is from this area, which obviously you're down by the Gulf. It's a little more tropical down there. Oh, Carson Wentz. Yeah. Okay, so scratch Teddy. You've got Carson Wentz. Yeah. Appreciate it, Pear Champ and Brent. Let's go. And, dude, how could I forget about my GOAT, Dobbs? You're totally right. How could I? Dude, I literally saw him play in person. I saw the Falcons game in person. Oh, yeah. If I don't get Carson Wentz, man, I'm going to delete this channel. Okay. We are in a strip mall. There's a Sears water tower. I see a Home Goods. Low-key, this might sound stupid. Why does this low-key kind of feel like the Bismarck Mall? But I don't think it is, though. No, it can't be. And I just said I can't possibly get Carson Wentz wrong. Nah, this is not the Bismarck Mall. I can promise you that. It is a fun little challenge when you're spawned in a mall, though. The Sears water tower kills me. Oh man, this has got to be a place. See, like it looks like kind of modern, but not the most developed in the world. Rainy Park. Okay, we've got the Wolverine group. Low key, this could be Ann Arbor. Wolverine group, maybe it's just because I'm making the Wolverine connection. We're at least going to mark Ann Arbor for right now. This could be JJ McCarthy. Um. Oh, yeah, this definitely is Michigan Avenue. Let's go. I suppose that makes sense, right? It kind of looks like a college town. Well, I don't know what I'm saying. Looks like a college town. It's certainly flat enough. I feel like the trees are very Midwestern. Um, South towards Jackson. That doesn't really help. Is there a Jackson near Ann Arbor? Is there a Jackson, Michigan? I hope so. Oh, yeah. Bang. All right, it's Ann Arbor. This is JJ McCarthy. Let's go. Oh, let's see. No. Oh, wait. Kirk. Kirk went to Michigan State. Dude, that's, yeah, it's not JJ. It's Kirk. Kirk went to Michigan State. I just saw, I suppose, 127. Yeah, and Jackson wasn't to the south. Look at me not doing my homework. I just saw Michigan, and I assumed automatically that it was JJ. I mean, we'll still take this score. That's still pretty good. Kirk went to Michigan State. Oh, that's tough. Oh man. All right, I'll get to your Ravens comment here. I did see something about can't believe you said the sick depraved stuff about the players and coaches on the 2012 Ravens. Firing squad is crazy. And you know who coached them? Mr. Diary of a Wimpy Kid fan himself, John Harbaugh. Oh man. Yeah, dude, so Jackson was west. It was like, yeah. I will say, for as much as I like to pride myself as like a geography nerd, I am dreadful at like navigating these highways and interstates when I play this game. It's truly a talent. And so I saw west and was like, oh, I'm probably wrong. Like, oh well, what can you do? Sears, North Dakota. Is there a Sears, North Dakota? I couldn't tell you. All right. Let's get on to the next one. We'll take that though. So my guesses so far, we're gonna try and lock these in. I'm gonna say Nick Mullins for the first one. This was definitely Kirk. Let's see what the next one is. Oh, and it's tough because like I'm trying to figure out the place while also trying to remember the quarterbacks. Okay, low key. That is a North Dakota license plate, is it not? That is a North Dakota plate. Is this Bismarck? See. No, I could see these trees being in North Dakota. I'm pretty sure this is Bismarck. Just the way this neighborhood is laid out, too, is very North Dakotan. If I'm wrong, that'll sound hilarious. But, oh, and if it is Bismarck, I respect you being tricky, Caden, and spawning me in an area that doesn't really give me much moving. Like, I can't move a whole lot. I'm honestly ready to call it North Dakota, like right now, just based off of that license plate. Like, I swear to you, that is the North Dakota plate. I am really unable to move in this one. I think this is Bismarck, though. Oh, man, this would be devastating if I get this wrong. I think it is. We're going to do it. We're going to send it. This is my best guess. I'm not going to be able to get any other evidence. Wait, no, I'm stupid. He didn't go to college in Bismarck. He went to college in Fargo. Okay. Okay, where in Fargo is this then? Oh my gosh. I'm going to say more North Fargo, maybe. Like, I almost want to say this is up near Elm Street, potentially. Oh my gosh, I almost sold that so hard. Like, this screams North Fargo, honestly. Come on now. Okay, it was not North Fargo, unfortunately. Where is this? Southwood Drive? Where is this by? It's by the Red River. Well done. That was a nice location. We got it though. We got it. Duh. I was like so set on this being North Fargo. There was just North Fargo vibes all over it. It's more South Fargo though, which is a shame. I don't know my own part of town, but what can you do? I like that though. I like the very little moving. I mean, you couldn't have spawned me like right here. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't have spawned me on 17th Avenue as much as like hype moments and aura as there would have been with that. You can't make it too easy. So I respect that. Yeah, what's up, Kenny the man? Tuning in. Appreciate you. Let's go. Winnipeg driving was crazy. You're telling me, man. Just flat and nothing. And then when the miles per hour changed to kilometers, and I was like, I have no idea what I'm doing. Everyone's staring at my Georgia plate. It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get jumped, aren't I? But let's go. Yeah, Kenny is starting on Sunday, dude. I'm thinking about you, man. I'm gonna be watching that game. I'm gonna be rooting for him. Well, let's pull for Kenny, baby. Let's go. And we got Michael. Let's go, Michael. Appreciate you watching. Where is Gabe to help me out? Dude, I know, right? We got to get a collab with him at some point. It is crazy how good he is at this game. I've played with him before, and it'll be like, "Oh my gosh, this is wrong. Like it's definitely not Liberia." And then it's Liberia. It's like, "Dog, how did you know that?" You know? He's the best GeoGuessr player I've ever met. Like I think I'm decent. It's ridiculous how good he is at that game. But not enough North Dakota lore. All right, on to the next one. I almost sold that though. I almost said Bismarck. He's from Bismarck, but of course went to college in Fargo. That one was Wentz. Caden trying to fool me there. I see you. I see you. Dude, that would be you should honestly. That would be sick. You should. Okay. Hmm. Could this be the Twin Cities? Could this be Max Brosmer? Let's see. Fort Hill. I don't know though. I don't know. You know what's funny? I think it's just because it's like up elevated a little bit and you can kind of see some of the development down there. It almost reminded me of Duluth, Minnesota a little bit. It's obviously not. There's no Vikings quarterback that went to school there. Okay. This one is tough. I mean, this could be Oklahoma for Sam Bradford potentially. This one's a tough one. Oh, that's a Tennessee plate. Loke. Okay. Oh, it's Josh Dobbs. Okay. I was going to say, who went to Tennessee? It's Josh Dobbs. I'm not going to lie. I promise you, it's going to sound like I'm lying. But I will say, legitimately, the first thing I thought of when I spawned here was this kind of looks like where I spawned when I got Tennessee for the Titans, when I did the whole like Prince's Hot Chicken connection and everything. Yeah, you're right. It's Knoxville. And low key, it looks like it's kind of on their campus a little bit. Maybe not. It kind of looks like student housing there. This is Knoxville. This is Josh Dobbs. Old Tennessee plate, too, which I can appreciate. I definitely like the old Tennessee plate more than the new one. But we'll take that. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Feels like England. Feels a bit like England. Yeah, Smoky Mountains in the background. What a nice view that is. I've actually never been to Knoxville before. I gotta change that. I've been up in some Tennessee mountains areas. I maintain truly one of the most underrated cities in the entire country is Chattanooga, Tennessee. I love this place so much, man. I want to go back here so bad. If you ever get the chance, you should go there. And if you ever have the chance to get there by car, you should do that. It is a beautiful drive and it is such a cool area. I love Chattanooga. Anyways, that's the Tennessee mountains take I have. We're doing pretty well right now. I think we've gotten every one so far. And this is definitely Jaron Hall. This is definitely Provo. Look at those mountains. I mean, dude, I'm going to nail this one right away. This is definitely Provo. Jaron Hall. Come on now. Let's go. Come on. Let's go, baby. Dude, I felt sick doing that. Bang. Yeah, we're doing pretty well right now. State of Oregon, Sean Mannion. Oh, where's Oregon State? I know Oregon is in Eugene. I low-key don't know where Oregon State is. I want to say it's Corvallis. I'm not even sure if I'm saying that right. I want to say it's Corvallis. Yep, OSU. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on now. Let's go, baby. Come on. We love the People's Republic of Chattanooga. Up the Noog. You know, Terrell Owens went to college in Chattanooga, actually. If we were doing famous wide receivers from the 2000s and where they went to school, Chattanooga, Terrell Owens went there. I actually when I do my road trip between like Fargo and Georgia, I drive like not right by, but you can see their football field when you drive through Chattanooga. All right, next one, baby. Oh, I've never been to Charleston. That's another place I want to go. Christine and I have talked about going there before. That's a place that looks nice. I'm also a huge Savannah, Georgia fan, which, if y'all tuned into the last one, shout out Aaron Jones for being from Savannah, Georgia. River Street was actually up on one of these GeoGuessers. But, yeah, Savannah. Hey, Michael knows all about Savannah. Michael and I have been to Savannah before. Good times, man. I don't fly to Fargo. I mean, if I'm like coming home for like a holiday, I do. But like when I've been like moving back and forth, which I've done a lot recently, I drive. And I gotta say, it's a long drive, but it is a very cool experience. And like truly, I genuinely believe that like anyone that ever gets the chance to make a drive like that, at least once in your life, you have to. It's just I don't know, just being able to see that much of the country. It's not necessarily like the objectively prettiest drive in the country, right? Like, I'll be real, I'm from the Midwest and I love the Midwest, but like if we're gonna keep it a buck, like this stretch of the drive where you're going through like southern Minnesota and Iowa and like part of Missouri, like I'm not gonna lie, man, the Avenue of the Saints, which is the highway that connects St. Louis to St. Paul, and you drive a good part of that drive when you go to Georgia, that is truly some of the most boring stretches of highway I've seen in my life. But once you get out of Missouri, once you get into like Southern Illinois to Georgia, objectively amazing drive. But on to the next. Times are had, baby. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Next one. Let's see what we got here. Yo, low-key Elephant Park. If you know, you know. Why does this look like Elephant Park? It's not. If we hadn't already gotten Fargo, honestly, I would have been thinking Fargo, but I mean, this is not Elephant Park. Avon and County D. I mean, I'm trying to think of who we even have left at this point. Valley Park and Roseville. Not Roseville, California. Where could this be? I do know Roseville, California, though. I mean, who do we even have left? We've got Sam Bradford. We've got Max Brosmer. Oh, is there Roseville in the Twin Cities? I could honestly see this being the Twin Cities potentially. I don't know. Maybe. It's awfully green here. Like maybe a little too green to be the Twin Cities. 708 area code. No, 763. I don't think that's Minneapolis. I could be wrong though. Oh boy, we ain't got a whole lot to work with here. Like, could this be Oklahoma maybe? Could this be... Oh my gosh. Wait. No, this is the Twin Cities. That's the Minnesota County Highway sign. Let's go. Unless I'm like horribly selling this and I'm completely wrong. But I'm pretty sure this is the Twin Cities. I'm like 99% sure that is the Minnesota County Highway sign. It's got to be, right? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We still have Ann Arbor on the table too. That's true. Oh, baby. Dude, I love when the signs come through for you like that. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Where is Roseville? Oh, I see. Up by Little Canada. I've not really been in this area of the cities before. I've been to the cities my fair share of times. This is kind of like a locked area for me. I've just never really been up here. I remember the rumors that the Vikings were going to have their new stadium back in Arden Hills before they built the bank. Dude, I'm so glad they didn't. I'm so glad it's downtown. I couldn't stomach the Vikings playing in Arden Hills, respectfully. Oh, dude, I still got to go to Utah. I haven't been to Utah yet. I got to get on that. Pear Champ saying a fun challenge for the offseason could be picking which quarterback has had the worst season, like an anti MVP stream, who started every game but where you pick the best MVP seasons. I love, dude, that's a great idea. Caden, if you wouldn't mind, if you're able to, you should write that down. And I'll try and take a mental note of that too. That's an awesome idea. An anti MVP stream. Or you could even take it a step further, do like an anti all pro team, right? Like worst quarterback, you throw in like 2023 Kadarius Toney. You could throw like 2022 Nicholas Petit Frere. Dude, that's actually such a sick idea. Make it like the worst team ever. That's all. I love that though. You could do like the hater stream. Yeah, you could have like blind stat line of like Jamarcus Russell versus 9. You know, that's awesome. Appreciate you tuning in. Fitzy963 saying he drove from Alaska to Massachusetts and nothing was worse than southern Minnesota. Hard agree. I gotta say that sounds like a legendary drive, but yeah, Minnesota is a beautiful state. I would even say it's my favorite state in the entire country. This is not a fun area to drive through at all. But up here, man, beautiful drives up here. If you ever get the chance, beautiful, beautiful drives up there. Anthony Bradford, yeah. 2021 Cam Dantzler. No. Cam Dantzler versus the Seahawks Sunday Night Football 2020. Caleb Johnson. Josh Scobie. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go. Let's go. You got the mystery quarterbacks right away. Let's go, dude. That's awesome. I love hearing that. Let's go, baby. All right. We've only got a few left. This has been a killer quiz, by the way. And this seems like Los Angeles. I would be willing to bet this is LA. This is Sam Darnold. It's got to be, right? I mean, just the architecture, the trees, everything about this screams Southern California. You've got the skyline in the distance a little bit. Maybe not skyline, but you got buildings. That's Korean, which is interesting. I couldn't tell you what it says necessarily. I'm still working on that a little bit, but I do know it's Korean. I mean, is this like LA's Koreatown? It's got to be. That's Chinese. But oh my gosh, it's a Paris baguette. That's crazy. That is a famous Korean bakery. It's actually not from Paris. We have one in Georgia, actually. I've been there. It's pretty good. That looks like LA, right? This has got to be LA's Koreatown, which I couldn't tell you where it is necessarily, but this has got to be LA. Got to be Sam Darnold. I don't know. We'll guess like right here. Nice. All right, yeah, we'll take that, baby. Let's go. Let's go. No, thank you for rejecting Quasi's offer. No, come back, Sam, bro. Come back. We loved you so much, man. We loved you so much. Take the Hawks to the promised land. It's possible. It's possible. It's very possible. Wait, there was a U.S. Bank Tower that I missed? That's crazy. Oh, I see what you're saying. When the Vikes move out of U.S. Bank, they should go with a moving stadium like from the 80s. You have to catch me up on that. I'm not familiar with a moving stadium, but that sounds like it sounds like a very 80s thing. Complimentary. Sammy Skull. You know, you served us well. And then you left us with 9. No. Hey, don't look now. 9 looked decent against the worst defense in the league last week. Look out. Hey. He can throw for a nice efficient 170 against the Commanders. So we're back, baby. We're back. Hey, kind of crazy how sick our offense is when we're not getting actively sabotaged, right? Right? North Platte. I've driven through North Platte before. That was an interesting drive. Fun time, though. The destination was maybe a little bit more fun. Tony Busby? Yo, okay. This is crazy. I kid you not. Tony, I'm trying to remember if he was the prosecutor or the defender, but Tony Busby was an attorney in the Deshaun Watson trial, like the OG Deshaun Watson case back in 2021. Wait. Okay, I'm seeing God Bless America. But Tony Busby, I thought he was based out of Houston. Case Keenum. It's Case Keenum. Tony Busby. Because I say it kind of looked like Houston a little bit. This is Houston. But the Tony Busby sign is crazy. I'm actually going to Google this after. This is definitely Houston for Case Keenum. Come on now. Let's go. We're going to look this up. Tony Busby. Yep, he's a lawyer. And what role did he have in the Deshaun Watson case? I can't remember if he was the prosecutor or the defendant. I think he was the prosecutor, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, that's crazy. Houston for Case Keenum. That's insane. Oh, Parachamp. You know it, dude. Hey, I like to pick my spots with which games we go live for. I've had that one circled for a long, long time. You can bet your bottom dollar that I will be going live for Rams Seahawks Thursday Night Football next week. Come on now. Hey. The hat will be backwards. We get to see McVay versus McDonald, Stafford versus Darnold, Prime Vision. Come on now. Oh yeah. We'll be live. Come on now. Dude, that's right. That was a Dr. Pigskin classic right there, that stream. And hey, look at how the Hawks are doing now, right? All right, Loki, we've only got one left, and this has got to be Oklahoma, Sam Bradford, right? No, dude, I just can't count. It's Ann Arbor. This is on campus at the University of Michigan. I just completely forgot about 9. I mean, this is literally like right on their campus. Which is cool because I can't find it. You know what? We've cooked like crazy. We'll just say here. I could try and find it exactly on the map, or I could have spent like 2 more seconds, but you know what? It's only fitting. It's only fitting. Guess how many points I left on the table? What's 5,000 minus 4,991? It's only fitting that we left 9 points on the table. Come on now. Hey, Caden. Hey, come on now. Let's go, baby. Appreciate it. That was a sick quiz, though. That was awesome. That was so much fun. And I got to give myself a little pat on the back. The Nick Mullins shout. Nick Mullins is the first one. That was a little tough, It was a little tough one to start with. But we got it rolling from there. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Okay. We have one more quiz to do here. This is an awesome one. I can't wait to see who we all got on here. This one's going to be a real challenge. This one will probably be a little bit harder, right? Because now we're going outside the United States. There's no USA whatsoever, right? Oh, I've got news for you, Brent. Believe it or not, he already did. If you go back and you watch my stream, I believe it was late July. It's just the doc plays GeoGuessr. The thumbnail is me going like, hey, But I believe you not, or I kid you not, if you believe it or not, he already did. And you know what? I will even drop the link in here for you, Brent, if you want to go play it. But if you want to go watch it, it exists. It does exist. Copy link address. We'll see if this works or not. I might be tripping, but there you go. Oh, the moving stadium lore. Let's see. In the 80s, people came up with an idea to have the Vikings play in an inflatable stadium that could be packed up and moved between games so they could play in Bloomington and Minneapolis at the same time. Okay, wait. That was from the Secret Base documentary on the Vikings, right? Because that does sound a little more familiar now. And that seems like something that John and Alex would have been on. There you go. All right, here we go. Second quiz. First one, fantastic. A+ right there. That was awesome. International born NFL players. Let's give this a go. Let's see what we got here. First, we're going to take a sip of water, and then we're going to dive in. Okay. And right off the bat, okay, let's see. Here we go. We got 2 minutes to figure this out. Oh, dude, I'm going to be so proud of myself if, like, okay, we got Turkey, a Turkish flag. We're probably in Turkey. I've seen a lot of Turkish flags. Here's going to be the tricky part, figuring out the player, like who's from Turkey, you know? And I know this is somewhere in Turkey. I couldn't tell you where. It looks maybe a little bit more tropical, so maybe by one of the seas. Oh, I mean, Istanbul is probably like the safe guess, right? I'm trying to think of a player from Turkey. I'm thinking of international players. I know we've got Sebastian Vollmer, who I believe was from Germany. We've got a few German players. Tom Lee was from Liberia. If you remember Jared Hayne, that's a crazy pull right there. The rugby player who's from Australia. Man, I mean, you got like Christian Okoye from Nigeria. A lot of good international players. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head who's from Turkey, though. We'll just guess Istanbul. Oh, other side of Turkey. All right. Other side of Turkey. Well, here's where the key will come in handy. And we'll go to the key at the end because I don't want to like have things spoiled, right? But I don't know if y'all know any Turkish-born players off the top of your head. I genuinely can't think of one. And this is just birthplace. So I guess you could get like Robert Griffin III for Japan or Tim Tebow for the Philippines, right? Because they were born on military bases. Dude, okay, I actually really hope Tim Tebow's on here for the Philippines now. That'd be sick, but we'll see. Okay. Number 2. We've got 10 of these too, by the way. I could not tell you. Jared Hayne. Oh, yeah. Caden tried to do more known players. Okay, that's good. I appreciate that. That'll hopefully help a little bit, right? My goal, I want to get at least 2, like 2 of the players, right? You know what I'm saying? Okay. That looks like a soccer stadium. And back there, okay, so we got a train station here. Joburg. Okay, this has got to be. See, could this be Johannesburg? Maybe. Is this South Africa? Could be. Johannesburg, South Africa. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Lovato thinks Australia. That makes sense. Yeah. What if this was Jared Hayne, unironically? It could. Maybe it is South Africa. But I could, I'm kind of feeling the South Africa vibes a little bit, you know. I could see this being the case. We do not have a lot of clues necessarily because this does not feel like Europe. It's a little too open to be Europe, you know. And the trees look very African, but there's like, there's signs of imperialism with like some of the English and stuff, and just like the way these roads are laid out a little bit. Oh, is it really? Okay, so it is just Johannesburg. I was like, it looks like a big stadium. Okay, now we got to find Johannesburg on a map. Who's from Johannesburg? I couldn't tell you, actually. We'll guess like right around here. That's a crazy pull, though. Knowing the stadium. Soccer City, that's right. I was like, what's the name of the stadium? Soccer City Stadium, dude. I remember playing FIFA World Cup 2010 on the Wii. That was the South Africa year. Oh, yeah, baby. Come on now. Did they change the name to FNB Stadium? No fun. Soccer City was so much cooler. Oh, really? That's where they play. Okay, nice. Who's from South Africa? Oh, Caden's got the eyes for Jared Hayne. Dude, maybe Jared Hayne is in here. Maybe we'll get that one right. Oh, who's from South Africa? We'll figure it out. But we'll take that, though. We'll take that. All right. Let's see what we got next. Looks a little tropical here. Palm trees. Or maybe the eyes was for something else that I'm low-key thinking this could be. I mean, low-key, This at least slightly looks like the Philippines. It's very tropical. You've got some American brands. You've got some English. This could be the Philippines. There's a chance. Could this be Tim Tebow? I'm honestly, that's kind of what I'm leaning right now. And again, I don't want to disgrace my family. I don't want to disgrace my dad's side of the family and get the Philippines wrong. But I'm kind of feeling that right now a little bit. Not Haynes, something I said. Or it could be Robert Griffin III for Japan. But I feel like you'd lob me that softball. I feel like you'd lob up the Philippines for me. I don't know. Does anyone in chat have good guesses? Oh, that's a good question, Sebastian. I don't know if it's current or not, because I guess Tim Tebow very much was not current. Anyone in chat feel anything? Sebastian thinks Philippines too, or one of the other Pacific Islands. But there's just so much English, you know what I'm saying? And that's what really makes me think it's the Philippines. I can't remember. I don't think he was born like right in Manila. It was a military base somewhere, and that would make sense for even more English. Oh, it could be Samoa. Yeah. Whatever. We're gonna send it. No. 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 Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Lolo. I'm so sorry, Lolo. Oh no. Oh, that's so tough. Yeah, logically that makes more sense, right? Oh, it's Jamaica. Wait. Low-key Daniil Hunter's from Jamaica, is he not? That explains the English. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that one got me. I'm almost certain that's Daniil Hunter. I'm pretty sure he was born in Jamaica. That one it's I got the player right, but I got the actual guess in the game wrong. Dude, I could not have been further apart. 2 points, 2 pity points right there. That's crazy. Yeah, that one got me. Ah, there you go. Dude, I was feeling myself. I'm like, dude, I'm going to get every single country. I was out here going like, that's Provo right away, hitting the insta click. Dang it. All right. Well, maybe we'll still get Tebow for the boys. Okay. That's Korean. Oh, could this be Koo? This is definitely Koo. This is Youngwei Koo. We're in Korea. This is Youngwei Koo. I don't remember exactly where he was born. Come on now. Let's go. This is definitely Youngwei Koo. I don't know if he was born in Seoul or not. We're going to guess it because I feel like that's just the easiest thing to do. I don't think he was born in Seoul. Oh, he was. Okay, cool. That's definitely Youngwei Koo. Unless there's another. I know Hines Ward is half Korean, but I don't think he was born in Korea. And those are the only 2 Korean NFL players I can think of. Let's go, baby. Let's go. You would be no, that's valid. I think you're right though, Lovato. There probably was just like a tad too much English. Like there is, and I say this like I've been to the Philippines. I haven't, but there is like a surprising amount of English that's spoken in the Philippines, and like other countries in that area. And I mean really just like everywhere. Like English is at least seen some, but there was probably a little bit too much English for that to actually be the Philippines. Jamaica makes more sense for that now that I've got the benefit of hindsight. Oh yeah, there is. There is big time Sebastian. All right. Can I name the NFL Hall of Famer from Guatemala City, Guatemala? Unfortunately, not off the top of my head, unless it's like Anthony Munoz. And maybe that's bad that I'm just saying the first player with an Enye in their name that comes to mind. I'm not trying to be problematic with that guess. Like genuinely, like it makes sense though, right? Like if there was a player from Guatemala, it would be someone with an Enye in their name, right? Maybe not, but anyways. Brent's cousin married someone from the Philippines who knows English. Let's go. I mean, I'm like 99% sure my Lolo knew English before he came over to the United States from the Philippines. I'll have to ask him that, but there's a lot of crossover. All right, what do we got here? Look at that. See, another English billboard. Interesting. Where could this be? A lot of English here, honestly. Lagos. Okay, this is Nigeria. This is definitely Christian Okoye, unless there's another notable Nigerian player, but that's the first one that comes to mind for me. Lagos, Nigeria. Let's go. Come on now, baby. Lolo like that? Dude, Lolo like that. Let's go. Okay. I'm 99% sure this is Christian Okoye, unless there's another player from Lagos. But Ted Hendricks, really? No way. That shocks me, genuinely. I would have never guessed in a million years that Ted Hendricks was from Guatemala. That's sick, though. Let's go. Dude, like truly like one of the best nicknames ever of any sport, the Nigerian Nightmare. You can just picture Kevin Harlan back when he was doing radio for the Kansas City Chiefs, like getting all worked up on a call with Christian Okoye just absolutely trucking someone in the open field. Just so sick, man. Pot roast, that's a good one. Terrence Knighton, come on now. Let's go. All right. What do we got for our next one here? Low key, no. I think it was just like this little amphitheater reminded me of a park in Winnipeg, and I was like, could this be Canada? I don't know. Could it be? I don't know. Well, let's see. Mikasa Park. I mean, it's English. Looks very modern out here. I could be Canada, right? We've got some players from Canada. I'm trying to think. Man, and now I'm like blanking. Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, he got to start doing Chiefs radio, you know? I believe back when my parents still lived in Kansas City, which was a while ago at this point. They lived in KC for a little bit. He was the Chiefs radio guy when they lived there. Mikasa does sound a little Japanese. I mean, it could be Japan, maybe. Yeah. It could be. I could see it. Oh, y'all might have talked me into Japan, honestly. This might be RG3. Are we going to get RG3 Japan? He's from Osaka, I'm pretty sure, right? Which checks out down here. We're going to guess it. No! Oh, I could have been wrong. Maybe he's not. Oh, yeah, there you go. Mikasa, I suppose, military base. Yep. Military base. Hence the English. There you go. All right, nice. Yeah, chat low-key saved me. I was like, could this be Canada? It still could be RG3. I'm trying to think of another Japanese player. I know, I'm like 99% sure Andre Yoshivas has Japanese heritage. I'm not sure if he's from Japan. I think this actually is RG3. I don't know why I thought he was born in Osaka. I could just be wrong, but I'm still going to guess RG3 for the player. St. Louis. All right. We've only got a few left here. I'm having the time of my life doing this, by the way. Okay. Look at that. More English. Heritage Mall. Sam Sharp. You know, we had someone from my high school whose name was Sam Sharp. Can't really read that too well. Oh, you can't move. Here's what I'll say. And this burned me before, but here's what I'll say. Tropical looking American businesses. Dude, I can't keep guessing the Philippines though, right? A lot of English, American businesses. It's awfully sunny and tropical here. Oh, maybe it's. Oh, it could be. Yeah, it could be Jamaica. That definitely makes more sense. Or somewhere in the Caribbean. Dog, I'm like, please be the Philippines. Oh, he went to Jamaica twice though, right? See, watch this one. No, there's no way. There's no way. Um, also low key, I'm not even by Jamaica. Is there someone? Oh, it's got to be this region. I'm trying to think of who else is from here. There's no way. There's no way it would be the same country twice. I couldn't tell you, Sebastian. Whatever. Well, you know what? I'm gonna trust you guys. Okay, there you go. It was Jamaica. Look at that, Montego Bay. Montego Bay. Yo, wait. I swear I saw a movie set or something. Someone was saying it looks like a movie set. Yeah, I mean, I thought I saw something on here that said like movie set. Maybe I'm tripping. I guess they wouldn't normally have that like on the map, but oh, dude, you almost got me again, bro. That would have been insane if twice I thought that Jamaica was the Philippines. As you can clearly tell, I've not been to either country before. Oh man. All right. Next one. Hmm. What do we got here? See, as far as I know, we haven't gotten any European countries yet. And that sure looks European to me. Sebastian, I feel like you know these. I feel like every time I've done GeoGuessr, you've been able to tell me. I always forget what's the name of this language. What is the name of this language? I could not tell you. Also, there's the Michelin Man. Something tells me they did not get the rights from Michelin to put that on there. It's okay. I won't snitch. I saw a Coca-Cola sign too. Is this Greece? Wait, who's from Greece? That looked Greek. That right there looked Greek. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, it's definitely Greek. Who is from Greece? Oh, it's not Giannis. It can't be Giannis. So who is it? NFL player from Greece. I mean, it's got to be like a lineman or something, right? That's what I'm thinking of. I know, dude. This is what's really stumping me. Is Kyle Hamilton from Greece? Was he born there? I didn't know that. Hmm. Hmm. I'm trying to like picture, like players will have like the flags on the back of their helmet. I'm trying to think, like, does someone have the Greek flag on there? Oh, George Karloftis. Yes. Yes, it's George Karloftis. Nice pull, Jack. Let's go. It's George Karloftis. I don't think it's Athens, but we'll just say it anyways. That's a great call. Oh, it was Athens. Yo, it's George Karloftis. I I think he was born in Greece. That's a great call. Jacoby Greece. How good would Giannis be in the NFL? I think he'd be, as long as he could handle getting hit, I think he'd be a beast. I mean, you just like put him at tight end. Good night, baby. Let's go. All right. We've got two left. Oh, we're on a ship. That looks like a Canadian flag. National Maritime Museum. At least I thought it was a Canadian flag. I mean, this looks very, very big city. That does not look like a Canadian flag, though, which is interesting. Can we move on this ship a little bit? Oh, wait. That was the Union Jack. This is definitely, dude, this is Australia. This is not Canada. This is Australia. Um, where would the National Maritime Museum be? If I had to guess, oh, Melbourne? Who else is from Australia that's not Jared Hayne? I'm going to guess Melbourne. Oh, Oh, it was Sydney. It's always one of those two, right? Or maybe you get Perth mixed in there every once in a while, but it's always between one of these two. Just guessed it wrong. Oh, you're right. Jordan Mailata. Yep. Nice. Totally right. Duh. The obvious one. All right. Is that Japanese? I can't think of an NFL player from China, so I wouldn't necessarily say it was China. But why does that kind of look? I can't tell if that's Chinese or Japanese, to be honest. Oh yeah, and a lot of punters. True. Yeah. Wait, was he actually? Okay, because I was this honestly looks Chinese. There's no way Cameron Dicker is from Hong Kong. That is an unbelievable poll if you're correct, Jack. That is I mean, yeah, this looks like Hong Kong. That is insane, dude. Are you I would never in a million years have guessed that. Insane. Dude, I genuinely had no idea. Here's the problem. Oh my gosh. Why can't I find okay, that was like Hong Kong. There's no way, right? Because I was like, it honestly looked pretty Chinese, but I was like, genuinely, I couldn't tell you a single Chinese player in the NFL. There's no way. Oh, it's Taiwan. Who's Taiwanese? Who's from Taiwan? Oh, dang. I thought I had it. That's crazy. Oh, really? He's with Grossi and Perna. I didn't know that. That's crazy Cameron Dicker lore, though. He's from Hong Kong. Who's from Taiwan? Hmm. All right, here we go. Last one. No, that was the last one. All right. Well, that was a heck of a quiz right there. I think if I had to guess, I maybe got 3 players right. Definitely a lower score with this one than the Vikings QB one, but that one was good too. All right, let's take a look and see. Let's take a look and see how we did here. Little lesser known, you thought it was cool. I respect that. No, I love that kind of stuff. All right, what do we got here? Opening up the dock. I mean, come on, son. Let's go, baby. Rah. Okay. Chris Conley's from Turkey. Really? The Chiefs wide receiver that went to UGA? Really? Didn't know that. Chris Conley. Oh, that's right. Greg Joseph is from South Africa. That's right. Oh, Greg Joseph. Oh boy. Greg Joseph. Um That's right. He is I forgot about that. He is from South Africa. Daniil Hunter we got. Koo we got. Really? Nelson Aguilar from Lagos, Nigeria. I guess that makes sense. Patrick Jones is from Japan. Would have never guessed that. Corey Ballantyne from Montego Bay, Jamaica. Nice. We got Karloftis. Oh, there you go. Michael Dixon. There you go, Jack. Let's go. And then John Metzi was from Taiwan. Would have never guessed that. That is pretty cool, though. That's sick. And he was on, okay, Conley was on the Army base. I see. That's crazy. Michael Dixon mentioned. Oh, that was awesome though. That was an awesome quiz right there. Let's go. Everyone give a big round of applause to Caden. He killed it with the GeoGuessrs per usual. That was so much fun, man. Dude, I miss doing stuff like this. I'm glad we were able to bring this back. I had a freaking blast. Appreciate all of you in chat tuning in. We're going to wrap it up here. We're going to call it early a little bit tonight, right? It's 9:14. I'm going to enjoy myself and just chill a little bit. You know, it'll be nice. But appreciate you guys all tuning in. Thank you for all your hard work, Caden. This was super fun. We plan on doing more stuff like this, right? Sprinkling in stuff like this, even with the season going on, right? We had a little bit of news, played some games. As I was talking about with Parachamp, I guarantee you that I will be going live for Thursday Night Football, Rams versus Seahawks, not tomorrow, but next week. Truly one of the best games of the year. It's in prime time. Oh, yeah. We will be there, baby. So stay tuned for that. Maybe you'll mix in another streamer there in the meantime, but I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all the love and support I've gotten on my video. You guys have a good night too. Take care of yourselves. Until next time, I will see you guys later. The doctor is out. Let's go.